Mm. Hi, I'm Jamie Alden with Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group, and today I'm sharing a quick update on the Champaign real estate market as we move forward in spring 2026. So let's take a look at what the latest numbers are telling us and what they might mean if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Champaign. So, first, let's talk about home prices. The median sales price in Champaign was $241,750 in April of 2026, compared to $239,950 1 year ago. So, very modest increase, which tells us that home values have remained stable over the past year. Now, let's look at market time. Homes in Champaign averaged 32 days on the market in April, compared to 29 days during the same period last year. While homes are taking slightly longer to sell, they're still moving much faster than the overall MLS average of 44 days. Inventory continues to be one of the biggest stories in our market. Champaign had just 1.5 months of housing supply in April. That's an improvement from 1.1 months a year ago, but it's still well below the 5 to 6 months of inventory that is typically considered a balanced market. In other words, buyers have a few more options than they did last year, but inventory remains tight overall. Another interesting statistic is the original list price to close price ratio. Homes in Champaign sold for an average of 98.1% of their original asking price in April of 2026. That's down slightly from 99.9% of April 2025. So, what does that tell us? Buyers are still active, still motivated, but they're becoming a little more selective. Sellers who price their homes appropriately and present them well continue to attract the strongest interest. So, what does all of this mean? For sellers, conditions remain favorable. Inventory is still low, and well prepared homes continue to stand out in the marketplace. For buyers, the market may feel slightly less competitive than it did a year ago, but desirable homes are still moving quickly. Being prepared and working with a knowledgeable realtor can make a big difference. Overall, the Champaign housing market remains healthy, active, and competitive as we move through the spring season. If you'd like to discuss what these trends mean for your specific situation, I'd be happy to help. I'm Jamie Alden, Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next update.